Welcome back to Studio 10.
Looking for a new piece of furniture? Well, you may want to be careful what you're shopping for. Those signs, for sale, marked down, on clearance, what do those actually mean? Tom from Barrow's gave us some tips, what you need to know. Take a look. Tom, you walk into a place such as Barrow Fine Furniture, you look around at all the different tags, you see some with a regular price, you see some that say sale, you see some that say clearance. We want to know as a consumer, what do those things mean? What does clearance mean?
Well, Joe, clearance can mean a variety of things. For most people, it means that you've made a mistake. That's what clearance means. That means whoever's got something on clearance has made a mistake. It's not selling, Joe. It has to go. Or the other reason would be the manufacturer is closing out the product and you have to get rid of it.
Okay.
However, there are some charlatans out there, Joe. I know you don't believe that about this business, but there are a few out there. And something you need to look for when you look at clearance items. Most stores typically will have something that looks something like this. They'll have a sofa, and they'll dream up a manufacturer's suggested price. And let's just say it's $999.95. That would lead you to believe, Joe, that that sofa sells for $999.95. And they put it on sale, Joe, for $799.95. They, of course, cross out the $999 because that's not the price anymore.
That looks like a deal. I get $200 off.
Exactly. But let's say you don't buy it, Joe. And all of a sudden, this shows up. Clearance. Now that really gets your attention, Joe.
Right.
But instead of this tag with $999, $799, it's got $12.99.
How is that even possible?
That's right, $799.95. They've, in essence, jacked up the retail, Joe.
All right.
What you want to see when you look at a clearance on an item like that, using these same numbers, is a tag that says $799.95, $699.95. And the reason, Joe, is this. This price is a price that product has never sold for, ever.
Okay.
That is the selling price. What a lot of unscrupulous people will do is jack up this price and then use the same price and make you think it's worth more than it is, whereas a scrupulous dealer will put the price that it was selling at and then mark it down from that. That's one thing you got to look out for, Joe.
How do you know, though?
You don't. That's the thing, Joe, unless you happen to be looking at this particular sofa.
Okay.
So what do you ask when you're in a store? You ask that salesperson, has this product ever sold for $12.99?
Okay.
And what was it before the clearance price?
Right.
Ask those questions, Joe, and you could save yourself a lot of money.
All right, some great tips. So when you're looking at clearance, you want to make sure you're actually getting a clearance deal, not something that is just some random numbers someone threw together.
That's right, Joe. Let's face it. Anybody could dream up, if they want a sale real quick, they dream up a clearance sale, whether it's on clearance or not. You got to ask the right questions, Joe.
Good tips from Tom here at Barrow Fine Furniture. Thanks a lot.
You're welcome, Joe.
Asking questions can go a long way. Great tips from Tom there. Hey, if you want to check out any of Barrow's locations, we have them all listed on our website, the Studio 10 tab on fox10tv.com. We also have a link to their website. Plenty of information out there for you to ask questions about. Cheers.